Adobe Premiere Pro versus Rush might sound like a no-brainer at first. One's the industry standard, and the other is its simpler cousin. But what if I told you that picking the wrong one could actually slow you down, frustrate your workflow, and make editing feel more like a chore than a creative process? That's why it's worth sticking around till the end, because I'll share the one situation where Rush actually beats Premiere Pro, and why most people never even notice it. And if you're new to Premiere Pro, I've also got a full beginner tutorial linked in the description that'll walk you through everything step by step. So, let's break it down. Adobe Premiere Pro is Adobe's full-featured, pro-level video editing software. This is the one you've heard YouTubers, filmmakers, and creators swear by. But then there's Premiere Rush, lighter, faster, and built to be beginner-friendly, especially on mobile. On the surface, it seems like Rush is just a watered-down version of Premiere Pro. But that's not entirely fair. The question isn't which one is better in general. It's which one is better for you, right now. Premiere Pro gives you everything: multicam editing, advanced audio tools, color grading, keyframing, motion graphics, and integration with After Effects. It's powerful, but that power comes with a learning curve. The interface can feel overwhelming at first, and if you're not used to professional editing software, it's easy to get lost in menus and timelines. That's where Premiere Rush comes in. It strips away the clutter and gives you a clean, super intuitive space to edit. You can drag clips around, add transitions, drop in music, and export quickly without thinking too much. It's made for people who just want to get their content out without digging through 50 different panels. For mobile editors or creators working on quick turnaround content like TikToks, Reels, or YouTube Shorts, Rush actually makes a ton of sense. Now here's where it gets interesting. Rush and Premiere Pro are part of the same ecosystem. So if you ever outgrow Rush, your projects can move directly into Premiere Pro. It's not like you're locked into one or the other forever. That flexibility is huge, especially for creators who start simple but want to grow their skills over time. But let's be real, there are downsides. Premiere Rush is missing a lot of the deeper tools you'll eventually want if you stick with video editing. You can't do advanced color work, your audio controls are limited, and the motion graphics are pretty basic. And Premiere Pro, while super powerful, can absolutely overwhelm you if you try to learn it all at once. It can also be slower to work with, especially if you're editing on a lower-end machine. So what's the move? If you're just starting out and want to create videos without diving into the deep end right away, Rush is honestly a solid choice. It gets you editing fast, and the fact that you can move up to Premiere Pro later makes it a safe place to start. But if you know you want total creative control, or you're working on projects that are longer, more complex, or just need that polished cinematic look, then Premiere Pro is the way to go. Yes, there's a learning curve, but once you get past the first few projects, it becomes second nature. And remember, if you are going with Premiere Pro and you're feeling a little lost, check out the beginner tutorial in the description. I made it to help people get started without feeling like they're drowning in features. It's everything I wish I had when I first opened the program and thought, where the heck do I even start? At the end of the day, Adobe Premiere Pro versus Rush isn't really about picking a winner. It's about matching your current needs to the right tool. Rush is fast, clean, and mobile ready. Premiere Pro is powerful, flexible, and ready for whatever level you grow into. Don't let the fancy timelines and extra features scare you off. Just start where you are and upgrade when you're ready. And that one situation where Rush actually beats Premiere Pro? It's on speed. If you're filming on your phone and want to edit and post in under an hour, Rush is nearly unbeatable. Premiere Pro can't match that kind of simplicity. But the second you want to do more than basic cuts and captions, that's when Premiere Pro starts showing off. So don't click away before you think about your editing goals. Choosing the right tool now can save you a ton of time later and make your content look a whole lot better in the process.